With the rise of COVID deaths, there is concern with the amount of deaths in border states. This comes without testing being done on COVID for immigrants coming across these borders. One voter we spoke with is very worried.
The border states have the highest coronavirus cases than anywhere. It's all in the border states. So what's it going to turn into when we just open it all up? It's just going to, there's a plan here. I can see there's a plan. It's an evil one, and it's to take America to her knees.
She says immigration is of particular concern to her. She explains that she's had a nightmare experience with illegal immigrants, the loss of a loved one.
October 15th, 1993, my brother and other of his friends went to Calafia State Beach in San Clemente, California, just for a bonfire after a football game. And in the process of all that, a gang approached in the parking lot. One fellow was taking a girl home because it was curfew, and he was met up at the top of the hill. This whole gang just setting up a gauntlet. So he went back down and told the kids that there's trouble above. And as they all jumped in their cars and proceeded to leave, my brother actually shoved the 14-year-old girl in the center of the front seat, and he jumped in as the passenger. And as they hit the gang setup out there, they were just tossing everything at him. 8-pound logs were going through windows. The car was looked like it went through a war. And they were throwing beer cans, everything like that. And then one smashed the passenger window with a crowbar, and the other one reached in with a sharpened paint roller rod and stuck it through my brother's head, temple to temple. That is the X-ray. And he was actually in a coma, not a coma, he was actually trapped in his body for nearly a month. And we knew that because when they were going to disconnect his life support, all the monitors went crazy. So we knew he can completely understand what was going on. So we had to discuss everything outside. So obviously we didn't pull him off the machine or anything like that, but we ended up having to deal with this for nearly a month with him being trapped in his body. It was horrific.
She was stunned by how little the gang members cared.
These guys were very proud of what they did. They were all illegals. We've gone through many parole hearings. We've kept 2 of the most ridiculous ones in prison that threatened to murder us, that threatened and laugh. They can laugh at that X-ray without a problem. They smile ear to ear.
She tells us she's also amazed at how little the current administration cares.
What's happening right now is now that the parole is, it's supposed to go to an ICE if he gets out. But under Biden, apparently sanctuary state of California and catch and release and whatever they're doing now, I have no hopes of these guys getting deported whatsoever. The ones that have already been left out, they were just dumped at the border.
But what about those who are crossing into the U.S. for a better life?
Do it the right way, follow the law, take the path to citizenship. These DACA people have had, most of them are in their 30s. They've had all those years to get it right and have chose not to.
Frank McCaffrey reporting for Americans for Limited Government.